Is Leonard not well?
Well, I've been trying to get pregnant all the time and
What?
he shoots blanks.
Leonard, have you talked to Dr. McKenna yet about your little problem?
Not yet, but I will at the first opportunity.
Oh, good for you.
It could be that your infertility is psychological in origin.
I am not infertile.
We seem to have got our wires crossed.
Who has been spreading these malicious and unfounded lies about me?
Well, Jenny told me, and I assumed you...
I haven't so much as discussed this subject with anyone. Except Gina.
I don't think there's time to learn something new.
It's teeny. It's only 4 little lines.
Yes, 4 little lines in a foreign language.
Not foreign to us all, Madge.
Oh, you know what I mean. Anyway, Jackie said she did not want a fuss.
What's the fuss, Madge? Come on, this is a great idea.
Look, I'll bring my guitar tomorrow. We'll have it down in half an hour. I promise.
What about this present thing, this greenstone?
I've got a friend who's a carver. He'll give us a great deal.
Why did I ask?
Like a word with my wife.
I love it when he calls me that.
Now!
I still don't know what I'm singing about. I mean, this Kahikatea, it's a tree, isn't it?
Very good.
What's a tree got to do with anything?
I think it's an image, Marge. Jackie's going to be really rapt that we're going to do this.
She will. She'll love it.
Look, we'll start slowly, throw in a few harmonies later on. It'll be magic.
You'll have to take the words home and learn them. And there aren't enough copies.
Could you run off some copies, please, Marge? And if you could take up the koha for the present, that'll be great.
Oh, koha, of course.
Do you have any idea how humiliated I feel? No, I won't use the word.
What word, Leonard?
Emasculated.
No, never.
I go to Dr. McKenna to discuss publishing, and he thinks I want advice on fertility.
Well, I didn't tell anyone.
Do you solemnly swear? On our marriage vows?
Well, maybe I mentioned it to Kirsty and Marge.
So why didn't you just hire a light aircraft and have it written across the sky?
Oh, love puppy, I'm sorry.
Too late.
Oh, don't leave, Leonard.
I have to. I'm going to get tested.
Morning.
Hi, Mum.
Catching up on some homework.
Did it last night. Last minute's for slackers.
Right. Have we run out of coffee?
Try the bottom cupboard. I reorganised them. There was total chaos in there.
Where?
The other one. Non-essential. I made a roster.
Oh, yes.
Cooking, cleaning, gardening and shopping across the top. You, me and Marge down the side. If you've got any clashes, let me know.
Yes, sir. Why are you wearing that uniform? I thought 7th formers didn't have to.
We voted them back in yesterday, for everyone, to encourage pride in our school.
Oh, right. You really are being a prefect, aren't you?
Someone's got to do it.
I really don't like putting people down.
We've noticed.
But railroad wouldn't be too fierce a term.
Oh, railroad, that is fierce.
Oh, yes, you may laugh. But Dr. Ryan has bullied everyone into accepting her version of the party, including this unintelligible song.
Kahikatea, that's a tree, isn't it?
Oh, I know that, but it's so Maori.
Well, Jackie might like it, being one herself.
And you would look great in a pew-pew, Marge.
I have nothing against the Maori, as everyone knows. But she doesn't even work here. She just moved and took over as if she owned the place.
Late on the first day doesn't make a good impression, does it? Car ran out of petrol.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Hey, Ellen Crozier, new director of nursing.
Kirsty Knight.
Director of manicuring.
Ignore him, he's a social worker.
Guy Warner.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, we get down to it.
$20 says she's a tourist.
You're on.
Champion swimmer, you know.
Yeah? It's a bit hard on Steve, though. He didn't even get an interview for the job.
Kirsty, would you do this?
You said you were going to do it.
I'm busy.
I can expect the results in the morning then?
Well, Leonard, that just depends how many there are to count.
Yes, of course.
I'm just kidding. Good luck.
I hope the tests bring good news, Leonard.
I think that's a private matter.
Guy, did you see Dad last night?
Indeed I did.
And
I've decided not to sue.
Right, best just to let the situation cool down a bit.
Exactly.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
And Carmen is on ward 2. Any questions?
Yeah, I'd like to know why Steve didn't get a crack at your job.
You'll have to take that to the top. Oh, everyone, I'd like you to meet your new director of nursing.
Hi, I'm Ellen Crozier. Call me Ellen. I hear this is a great team and I look forward to working with you all.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
I'm sure we're going to love you too.
They are a good team, really. I'm going to miss them.
You must be thrilled about getting into Guy's Hospital, though. That's a tough one to get into.
Yeah, well, I won't know until I get there.
Oh, good luck, eh?
And if I don't, it's going to be one hell of a holiday.
You must have a ton to do before you go. Why don't you quickly show me the ropes and then take a long lunch?
Is that okay?
Yeah, fine with me.
Oh, great.
Yeah, well, that's an interesting offer, but I'm sorry, that's well below what it's worth. Yeah, we'll be in touch. Damn, I was greedy.
What'd they say?
They offered me $150,000.
But you got it for 100.
Yeah, I know, I was there.
Yeah, well, that's a 50% profit. What's wrong with
It's just
that?
not enough, all right?
I don't understand.
Honey, I made a bet.
With who?
Hilary Sturgis, I borrowed $100,000 off her and I bet her that I could double it.
So you need another 50,000.
That's right.
Well, what happens if you don't get it? Stuart?
I have to pay her back her money plus $10,000.
Yeah,
Grace, could I have a word?
sure.
It's about this high dependency unit. I think there could be a place for my skills there.
You're thinking of counselling?
Well, it's more to surgery than just surgery, if you know what I mean. And it can be pretty traumatic for the relatives as much as the patients themselves.
I think making referrals to pre-op counselling sounds like an excellent idea, Guy. I've got a good contact at Central if you're interested. She's a cardiology counsellor. Sure she'll be happy to talk to you.
Great.
Okay.
Ooh. Tasteful.
A kitsch junkie from way back.
No, I find that very hard to believe.
Why?
Well, you just don't look the type to be a trash junkie.
Neither do you, but if I don't take that away from you, you're going to steal it, aren't you?
Damn. Name your all-time favourite TV show.
Oh, tough question. I suppose it'd be a photo finish between Lost in Space and Bewitched.
Ah, and which was the best Darren?
I bet I'm supposed to say the first one. But I really like Dick Sargent. I love it when they change the actor but not the character.
Dr. Kwan, you have hidden depths.
Shallows more like.
I need this intravenous. Can you arrange that, nurse?
If you want to stay up all night chatting up receptionists, don't expect sympathy from me.
What's it to you if I talk to Kirsty?
Nothing. You just shouldn't be discussing clinic security with her, though.
Just shooting the breeze, you know?
Yeah, well, it just looks bad, all right?
Life that boring, eh?
Only the guy is. God, by the time he gets his act together, man, there won't be one decent, affordable house left on the market.
I hate to be the bad fairy, but...
Oh, no, you don't.
But I reckon he ain't got the money.
Oh, get real. His family's loaded.
Not what I heard in the bar.
Eh?
Daddy's spent Guy's trust fund. The cupboard is bare.
Well, well, well. Suddenly, a few things start to make sense.
Hey, Leonard. Have you phoned the lab for your results? Are we through by now?
Yes, I know, but whatever they say, it's bad news.
How so?
Bad for Gina, I mean. If my sperm count is low, then she may not be able to conceive. And if it's not me...
Then it's her. Yeah, I see.
She so desperately wants a child.
Make the call, Leonard. It's better to know.
Mr. Scott, please. Hello, it's Leonard, Rossi Dodds. I'm ringing for my, yes, the results for the count. I see. Thank you. Oh, dear.
Funny book.
It's hysterical. Osmond's World. Remember them Mormon boys, big teeth?
Yeah, I remember the Osmonds.
Oh, listen to this. It's My Kind of Girl by Donnie. Where does she live?
Very interesting question.
Yeah. Girls sometimes write saying they can never look forward to a date with me because they live somewhere remote, like New Zealand. But for them, I'd even travel there.
And where's the chapter about what Donnie would do if he stood a girl up?
Oh, I'm sure he's got one in here somewhere. I got it from Grace. You would never guess. She's a trash hound.
Very fascinating. I thought she'd be giving the Warner boys a wide berth.
Not me. We had a great chat. The trash alphabet from ABBA to Zorro.
So that's why you stood me up in the coffee bar, right?
Oh.
Look, we were meant to talk about money and then go house hunting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Carmen. I forgot.
Look, do you want to do this house thing or not?
Absolutely. Can we do it tomorrow? I've got a lunch date with Mum. I better dash.
Sorry.
Oh, Guy, you must meet Ellen Crozier, our new director of nursing.
We've already met. Don't let me keep you. Alan. Grace, good to see you.
You too. Oh.
You two know each other by any chance?
Oh, yeah, we go way back like that.
Oh, nice.
Copies of the contract for the apartment development deal.
Stapled, I hope.
Naturally.
Helps if you can read upside down, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was just wondering how it was going. I feel like it's my baby.
Really? Yes, it's going very well. The apartments are nearly all sold. I'm about to close the deal. And what progress are you making with our little bet?
Excellent. It's going very well, thank you.
That's a shame. I could do with an easy 10 grand.
Sorry.
You've obviously learned the lesson. Demand is everything.
In what way?
In every way, darling. People are so predictable. If they think that somebody else wants what they want, they'll just shut down the brain and grab it.
Basic psychology.
I sold practically every one of these apartments just by telling the punters they were getting the very last one.
I'm glad you decided to give up this nasty thing with your father.
Oh, you make it sound like some kind of minor breach of etiquette. He robbed me.
Well, can't you think of it as a loan?
Oh, it's more polite.
Well, I'd be more than happy to lend you money, darling, if you need it.
Thanks. I might take you up on that.
Peace restored, then. Dinner won't be spoiled this evening.
Dinner?
Oh, you're such a scatterbrain lately. You've forgotten Chris invited us for dinner.
What, tonight?
You'll be there, won't you? So seldom we're all together.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there.
So he ups and makes her director of nursing?
No, it really doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it means more money.
Even though I was just called senior charge nurse, I know I did a good job, and that's what's important.
Will you miss this place?
I'll miss the people.
They'll miss you too.
You know, I reckon they're up to something. I mean, Marge had this real gleam in her eye. And man, she loves to marshal the troop.
I bet you'll have McKenna jumping out of a cake.
Not while I'm eating, I hope.
Not bad at all, but I think it's a good idea for us to brush up on your pronunciation first. Marge, whakapai.
I beg your pardon?
That word in the second line, it's whakapai.
That's what I said.
Could you just read the whole line, please?
Wakapai ururoa.
Whakapai ururoa.
Wakapai...
No, it's like an F, Marge.
Then why is a W on the page?
Well, that's just the way they write down the sounds in English.
So it's not wakapai, it's whakapai, right?
I'm not saying that. It sounds positively indecent.
Well, it's just like whakatane. Yeah, Marge, and they say it on the weather every night.
Oh, do they just?
It's like Italian. You've just got to feel it. Let yourself go with it. Roll your R's.
Kia ora, Chris.
Kia ora. Sorry I'm late.
I still don't know what I'm singing about.
Just go with the flow, Marge. Everything is kapai.
It's great to have the opportunity to learn some Maori. My pronunciation's terrible too.
There, you see, we're all in the same waka. Aotearoa.
You're all going to be great. Even Marge.
Well, you can start the revolution without me.
What's this? A lotto ticket. What blind faith in the universe?
Yeah, I just bought it. You know what they say, you gotta be into one.
You know what else they say, don't you?
You've got about as much chance of winning as catching a fish with your bare hands while bungee jumping off a bridge.
Well, Stuart says you make your own luck.
Yeah, but does Stuart make his own bed? Oh, hey, I had a chat with your mediator.
And?
He was very interested to hear that Paul Churchill had threatened me when I confronted him about hassling you.
You weren't embarrassed about that part?
Nah, no worries.
Hey, have you seen the latest memo from Ellen Crozier? From next week, all nurses' skills will be assessed before being rostered on the high dependency unit.
Oh, she doesn't waste any time, does she?
It feels like some kind of exam, like having to prove ourselves.
I don't think she means it that way, Jo. It's just to make the nurses feel safer as well as the patients, that's all.
I guess so.
Okay, spit it out.
I think Steve should have been considered for the job. It's just not fair.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Steve's a good nurse, but it's a big responsibility running the team, especially with the HDU opening. Ellen's just better qualified.
Yeah, I suppose.
Look, if you've got any worries, you should see her about it. She seems pretty straight up to me. Yes, Carmen?
I smell a conspiracy.
Paging Oliver Stone.
Go ahead, mock. But guess who's old mates from way back? Ellen Crozier and Grace Kwan.
Really?
Yeah, really. The HDU twins. We're in for a major takeover, and you heard it here first.
Oh, Lenny, be careful of your...
Everything's fine.
I've been thinking about you all day, Lenny Bear. I've been torturing myself.
Don't, Gina.
I should never have revealed your private trauma to anyone. I humbly apologise. Can you forgive me?
All is forgiven, Angel. Now let's just put it behind us.
Leonard, have you heard?
Heard what?
Oh, you know, is your... are they swimming?
Is who swimming?
Your fertility test, have you got the results?
No. No word as yet.
Hi, I won't be long.
Yeah, if you could hurry it up, I might get some calls at home.
About the house?
Yeah.
What did you say to the development company about their offer?
Told them to stick it. Demand is everything.
Demand is everything.
Yep, as soon as I told them I had an offer for 180, they whacked in one for 195.
That's great. You doubled your money.
Not quite. To win that bet, I need 200 grand.
Does this mean anything to you, or is it all just numbers?
Even if I'm $10 short, I'm still gonna have to pay Hillary back that 10,000 penalty.
I don't think you even heard me.
I'm just gonna have to bluff, see if they'll come in with 200. What?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, what should I bring tonight? Red or wine? Oh, you don't have to bring anything.
Well, I'd hate to come empty-handed.
I told Dad I'd leave it up to him.
Is that wise? His judgment's hardly peaking.
Yeah, well, at least at my place I can run damage control. After that scene in Kennedy's, I don't think I want to dine out with him ever again.
Yeah. Last thing we need is any more embarrassment.
Doing the drug round. I'll come with if you like. Get to know some of the patients.
Oh, I can handle it.
Well, I might as well tag along, familiarise myself with the routine.
Oh, it's quite simple. I just look at their drug charts and then I give them a few lollies.
I'm not questioning your abilities.
No? I feel like I'm being checked up on.
Not at all. Look, Carmen, is there something about my appointment that you're not happy with?
No, nothing at all, Miss Crozier.
You've brought your friend back, I see.
This is a business.
Oh, right. Good luck.
There you go.
Thanks. I'm glad you called. I was hoping to see you again.
So, how was work? Busy?
It's awful. Everyone's really stressed out. I hate it.
What's up?
Someone bought this house that we really needed. Oh, you know, for that Libro development I told you about?
Yeah. Was that bad?
It's really bad. The planning permission's about to expire. Unless we get the house soon, the whole deal's going to fall through.
Suppose there's a lot of money involved with that, huh?
Mega. And the bosses are going ape.
I bet they are.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about work anymore. Let's talk about something else.
Just what I was thinking. Okay, let's talk about you, huh? Tell me your life story.
I don't want to hear that.
Of course I do.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Is it yours?
No, Tiana was. She's got all the latest gadgets.
I do hope she's not going to be joining us. I'm not in the mood for radical ranting.
Oh, relax, Dad. She's off converting the clinic to Maori tonga.
How are plans for the HDU progressing? Are the new staff making any changes?
I don't think we should talk about work. It's totally boring for Mother. Great, that'll be Guy.
Hi, evening, Chris. I hope you don't mind. I brought a friend for dinner.
Of course not, darling. Hello.
Mother, this is Grace Kwan. Grace Kwan, my mother, Margot Warner.
It's nice to meet you.
Delighted to meet you. Won't you sit down? I seem to know that name. You worked at St. Catherine's.
Until recently, yes.
Oh, well, no further introductions required. Can I get you a drink? Would you like wine, fruit juice?
Wine for me, thanks.
Chris, Don?
Sure, red or white?
Whatever's open.
Oh, make that too, brother dear. Grace has just joined Shortland Street, the new hotshot surgeon. Word is she's brilliant.
I don't know about that.
Oh, and modest too. She's such an asset, Dad. Why did you ever lose her?
Guy, why don't you give it a rest? I'm sure Grace is bored with all this shop talk.
Chris is just a bit tetchy. Apparently the male surgeons are having ego trouble coping with Grace.
I doubt it. We've all got more important things to do than play stupid power games.
Well, I, for one, am famished. Shall we eat?
Well, Dr. Ryan, the present money, and I appreciate a receipt.
Oh, that means I can't do a run with it and go off shopping in Sydney.
Everyone has given most generously, and I hope you'll choose carefully.
Marge, we're having another rehearsal lunchtime tomorrow, and we'd all love you to be there.
I don't think so.
Oh, we're really missing your voice, Marge. Look, I wrote out an English translation of the song, and here's a tape to help you with the pronunciation.
I've been singing in choirs for 35 years, and I have never required special help, so just leave me out of it.
Marge's still upset then. She's taking it really personally. Stand like the Kaikatea to brave the storms. Embrace one another, we are one together. That's beautiful.
Yeah, united we stand.
Hey, are you nearly ready to knock off?
Yeah, just doing a lab result. Be with you in a sec.
Lab results? Is that, as in results of tests?
You got it.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Is there anything for Leonard?
Gina, it's confidential.
Well, confidential nothing. I'm his wife. Frosty Dodds. Oh, please, please, please. Do somebody who's just happy.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place, yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.